Have you ever been in a meeting where someone took forever to get to the point or received an email that was so long you didn't even finish reading it? Clear and concise communication saves time and makes your message stronger. So let's talk about why clarity and conciseness matter. First of all, clarity helps your audience understand and remember your message. And secondly, being concise respects other people's time and keeps them engaged. My name is Adrienne Wallace, and today, along with my Connect to Engage colleagues, Marie Strauss, Jennifer Murphy, and Sonia Sethi-Kohli, we're going to share 3 actionable tips to help you communicate with clarity and conciseness. So let's dive into our first tip, getting to the point. Jen, can you start us off?
Absolutely. And let me just say that the first step to clear and concise communication is getting to the point and fast. So people, as we know, have short attention spans. And if we take too long to explain something, then people tune out. So people are losing interest when the message is unclear or too long. Actually, the military created the BLUF, BLUF method, which stands for bottom line up front. It's a communication strategy to ensure critical information is conveyed quickly and clearly. It's designed for high stakes environments where rapid decision making is essential. BLUF requires stating the main point first, then followed by the necessary context or supporting details. So we're talking about reducing misunderstandings, and this strategy has been adopted. I've seen it applied in businesses, government, other professional settings. We're just wanting to enhance clarity and effectiveness. We've posted a link to an article in the description below if you'd like to learn more about this method. I'd also like to talk about, in addition to saying the critical information first, avoiding filler words. Not just and but things such as actually, basically, kind of. So think before you speak, pause, and before you fill spaces with unnecessary words. An example that I thought of is instead of saying, I think I was maybe thinking that we could consider possibly moving the meeting to later in the day. I feel like it might work for people better. Too wordy and not getting straight to the point. Try instead of let's move the meeting to a later in the day to accommodate more schedules. So now that we're getting straight to the point, let's talk about choosing the right words. Anne-Marie, what's next?
Thank you, Jen. The next key to clear and concise communication is concise messaging. By using specific and direct words, it enables you to say less words, and your listener will be better able to understand what you're saying, and your message will be more impactful. Let's go over 3 easy strategies for creating a concise message. Number 1, replace. Replace long phrases with a single word or a short phrase. Instead of saying, at this point in time, try currently. Number 2, eliminate redundancy. Rather than saying, it's absolutely essential, instead try, it's essential. Use strong verbs instead of weak phrases. Decide in place of make a decision. Clients often express reluctance to trying these strategies. They fear they're going to sound less polite and friendly. The reality is the unnecessary words give away part of their confidence. By using a concise message, you can show your confidence and be cordial. Listen to this and you be the judge. I just wanted to quickly check in with you to see if you had a chance to review the document I sent over. Or, have you had a chance to review the document? What did you think? Your concise message will be to the point. and you will sound cordial and confident. Now that you've got that down, how you deliver your message matters too. Sonia, please tell us more.
So the next tip we want to talk about is speaking with intentional pace, and intentional is the key word. So unintentionally speaking too fast or too slow can weaken your message and potentially make you lose your audience's interest. Intentionally using variations in your pace of your delivery of your message can help keep your audience engaged. So many times clients will come to us initially, and when reviewing messages or presentations that they've delivered, we've noticed that sometimes they're speaking too fast, and maybe when they're nervous or anxious about whatever they're presenting. And that can make your audience feel like your message is too rushed or make it hard to follow. And in other client situations, maybe they didn't have their thoughts together or they weren't as well prepared. And so they were speaking too slowly, which makes your audience lose interest. So intentionally adjusting your pace to match your message can actually enhance engagement and reinforce your message. So here's 3 ways or 3 things to think about when trying to intentionally change your pace in your message delivery. So the first one, slow down for emphasis. Pausing before or after an important point allows your audience to really absorb your message and reflect on what you're saying. For example, when announcing a major decision in a business meeting, a well-placed pause can help add weight to your words and gives them a chance to really reflect, especially if you've asked them a question or asked them to reflect on something. Number 2, speeding up to create excitement. So speeding up when we're nervous isn't necessarily the best practice when delivering a message, but speeding up when announcing something to get your audience excited about something, that is a well-placed, well-intentioned pace variation. So think about how sports announcers speed up as a game reaches a critical moment. It keeps the listeners engaged and excited and tuned in to whatever that sports announcer is delivering. And the third point, eliminate verbal clutter, which Jen already talked about a little bit, but we're going to talk about it again. Instead of filling silence with like, or things that we call fillers, take a brief pause. That's okay. This gives your words more power and keeps your audience still engaged with you. So overall, match your energy to your message. A serious discussion should have a steady, deliberate pace, while a straightforward update should be efficient and to the point. Now let's bring this all together. I'm going to turn it back over to Adrienne.
All right, so hopefully you all are able to take something from what we've shared and give it a try. So let's do a quick recap. Here are the 3 key things to keep in mind to help you communicate more clearly and concisely. So remember to
get to the point, lead with the most important information first.
Say more with fewer words. Eliminate the unnecessary words and be direct.
And speak with an intentional pace. Slow down or speed up with intention to keep your audience engaged. Pause instead of filling up space, and overall match your energy to your message.
which of these tips do you think you'll apply first? Please let us know in the comments, and also follow us at Connect to Engage for more actionable communication tips, and stay tuned for our next episode where we'll explore more strategies to elevate your professional communication skills. We'll see you next time.